Hi there, good Thursday morning, friends. First Alert meteorologist Keith Gibson here at WBAY TV. Let's talk about this cold air. As expected, it is awfully chilly across our area. We gave you that first alert days ago this past weekend that it was going to be very chilly today. And as of 8:30, it is still very chilly across northeastern Wisconsin. And let me pop myself up here into the frame here so we can have a little discussion here to start your Thursday. Hopefully you are staying warm. These are current wind chill values across northeastern Wisconsin. It is feeling like 23 degrees below zero in Green Bay, 34 below zero in Rhinelander. Check that out. Really cold stuff, especially back to the northwest. But all locations now minus 15 to about minus 30 as far as the feel-like factor in northeastern Wisconsin. And as we go through time here, things will be improving slowly. So by midday, we're looking at mainly teens below zero for the wind chill and single digits and teens below zero by early this evening. The wind will be gradually relaxing later on today, which is certainly good news, but it's still going to be very cold. And let's talk about your wind chill for tonight. About minus 5 to minus 15, a little bit colder back across the north woods, but with winds dying down, it's not going to be as extreme, but it's still going to be very cold. Many of us will be below zero with the actual air temperature again tonight and tomorrow morning. And by Friday afternoon, our temperatures, our wind chills back above zero. So things will be much improved relative to where they are right now. So our first alert weather day is ongoing this morning. We have been talking about this for the last couple of hours. Harsh wind chills, frostbite in 30 minutes or less. If you do have to go outdoors, obviously protect your exposed skin with a scarf, your gloves, your mittens, a big heavy winter coat. That's what you need on a day like today. The cold weather advisory for these numbing wind chills, 20 degrees below zero or colder, is set to expire at 10 o'clock, but it's still going to be very cold after that. So just be forewarned, it's going to be a very chilly day. These are some of the coldest wind chill values we had reported, at least through 6 o'clock this morning. Down to 34 below zero in Anago, Sturgeon Bay, a little bit milder, the warmer spot at 31. Most of us, though, about 25 degrees below zero. That was earlier today, and it's still very, very cold. Now, as far as the week here in Green Bay, it has been wild. Monday, sunshine, low 50s. Today, about 25 degrees below zero. That is some 75 degrees difference from where we were earlier this week. Absolutely crazy. Now, right now in Green Bay, it's 3 degrees below zero. This is the first time it's been below zero since January 18th. This has been about an 11 months have taken place since it's been this cold. That's what I'm trying to say. At least we have the sunshine today. One thing about the Arctic air is that we typically have a lot of sun with the Arctic air, and there are some lake effect clouds in Door County. That's the exception to the general rule. So I think we'll have a few more clouds up there in Door County today, but most other spots will be mostly sunny, just very, very cold here. It's actually warmer up in Alaska right now. Anchorage, 32. Fairbanks, 22. Typically, when it's really cold here in the wintertime, it's not as cold up there, and vice versa. When it's really cold there in the wintertime, it's usually relatively mild here, and that's what's happening here. A lot of that cold air has been displaced. It's coming on down, but it's not going to last. This will be with us today, tonight, and tomorrow, and then it's going to be out of here, and we are back into the 30s and 40s for your weekend. Your hourly planner for today, cold. Let's hope that we can get into the upper single digits and lower teens later on today. But it's going to be a bit of a struggle since we're starting below zero in most spots here. Now, winds, it's all about the wind this time of year. We can deal with the cold, but when you take the cold and you add a lot of wind into it, it makes it extra nasty. But by later today and this evening, really once we get into the evening hours, the gusts will really tame, and we're expecting lighter wind overnight into tomorrow. So things will be much improved. It's going to be cold, but it's not going to be as windy here. So your forecast highs for today, may have to adjust these and lower some of these. We'll see. But single digits, the low teens, best case scenario at this point, below the average of 32 degrees. And the wind goes down tonight, but it's still going to be very cold. We stay mostly clear Single digits above zero near the lakeshore. You come inland, we're going to be in the single digits below zero. You get up into the North Woods near Enigo and Rhinelander, the cold spot, the bullseye here, teens below zero once again. But with lighter wind, it's not going to feel as bad, but it's still going to be very cold even into our day tomorrow. Expecting highs in the teens, the low 20s on Friday. Check out the wind variable under 10 miles per hour. So that will make things much better, but it's still going to be quite chilly across all of northeastern Wisconsin here. So just plan on some cold weather today, tonight, and tomorrow. This weekend, we will start to warm up. We've got a weather maker coming our way that will give us a chance for some rain, perhaps some frozen precipitation, but the odds of serious winter weather seem to be going down at this point. Mostly sunny today, mostly sunny tomorrow. Clouds increase tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. Saturday morning, I think we're cloudy, but there will be some rain or moisture coming our way at some point Saturday. It could be in the form of rain through the valley and the lakeshore. We may have some snow or frozen precip issues back to the northwest of the Fox Valley Saturday evening, and some of that will continue into our Sunday morning too. So don't be at all surprised that there could be a couple of slushy inches of snow or some frozen precip somewhere in our area, especially north and west of the Fox Valley, Saturday evening, Saturday night, Sunday morning. But that system will go away by Sunday afternoon. We'll have highs in the upper 30s to around 40. And then another system early next week, Monday, initially warm enough for rain, likely low 40s. And then some cooler 30s for Tuesday. There could be some snow showers around, especially in the North Woods. Doesn't look like that one's going to be a big snowmaker for us either, but there is a chance for some snow on Tuesday as we cool back down again. So a bit of a ride here. What a ride we've been on. We were in the 50s Monday, below zero now, nasty wind chills right now. Cold all day long today, likely below zero tonight as far as the air temperature and wind chill. 19 Friday. 37 Saturday. Let's get you ready for your weekend. By Saturday afternoon, better rain or precip chance and snow in there. But where temperatures will be colder, Saturday back to the northwest, that's where the better odds of snow will be. In the valley and out towards the lakeshore, we should be well above freezing. So at this point, I don't really envision a lot in the way of frozen precip in the valley, Green Bay, the lakeshore areas this weekend. But back to the northwest as temperatures will be a little bit colder. Better snow or frozen precip potential there. And you can see those milder temperatures continuing into our Sunday, Monday, and then we fall back down next week. So stay warm today. That's my advice. If you can stay indoors, do it. And if not, just protect yourself and wear that big winter coat like the one I've got over there on my, my coat rack. That's what you need. And some big beefy gloves like this if you're going to be out and about today. So that's the very latest here from the Weather Center. We'll have the full forecast and a complete newscast, all the latest and greatest happenings coming up right here or over on the TV side and on our live stream too at 9 o'clock right here. Have a great Thursday morning.